he has been able to keep Edson from not only passing, but being able to inflict much damage. But that right lands.
Clean shot to the nose.
Edson doesn't look like he's going to tire anytime soon.
Well, he's in his element, maybe if he was on his back, taking the punishment, but he's in his element. He's working his jiu-jitsu now. I can't imagine him wearing down from his position.
Edson once again past the guard of Tomomi Iwama. Iwama Tomomi. I say we call him T.I. You want your mommy?
Yeah. That's what he's saying right about now.
As long as he's not saying, I want to stop you.
Incredible display of talent in this fight.
Yeah, the longer this fight goes on, I'd say the more Edson's gaining confidence.
It looks very comfortable.
And he's just pulling away on the lead.
So, end of round 2. Dean, how do you have it after 2 rounds?
Edson by part murder.
Edson's on fire. Very good fight for Edson.
Well, I'm going to join the bandwagon and say that Edson's up 2 rounds to 0 as well. Speaking of bandwagons.
I'll join that one.
Get on that train, Dinero. Iwama the ring girl. Ricardo Laborio and Marcelo Severa providing instruction to Edson Diniz.
How nice of you to step up and help out the American.
Really is.
A third and final round.
So far, Diniz ahead of Iwama in 2 rounds of a 3-round fight tonight. Here we are underway with round 3.
Look at that overhand
That's
right.
tres.
Just
Uno,
misses.
dos, tres.
Edson still looks just as fresh as he did in the first round.
Diniz comfortable on the feet here.
And he nails him with a right hand.
Yes, he did. You want more of that? I got a lot of more coming.
Now, this is exactly what I'm talking about with Iwama. He's not really doing anything from any position that he's at.
Well, I think you're right, Dean. I think that his game plan, if he had one, has been spoiled to this point.
He's all defense.
But obviously, by his past performances, his recent victory over Jason Maxwell, he's not a defensive fighter.
I really don't. I think, man, that Edson has really surprised him with his stand-up skills and he's keeping him off balance, I guess. Not letting him, come in. I don't know. I don't really know what he's doing, on his feet. On the ground, he's just really getting dominated.
Well, I know what he's doing.
Now.
He's losing so far, Dean. That's what he's doing.
Seems to be a bit overwhelmed by Edson. Edson is definitely on fire in this fight.
Well, I guess at times we're all overwhelmed by Edson. And I mean that. You do too? Edson past the guard of Tomomi Iwama. And the clock is just ticking.
In the ribs.
And as time goes by, so do Iwama's chances of
He's mounted and
rebounding in this fight. As Diniz take mount. Diniz with the back of Iwama, both hooks in. Tough position, Dean.
I'd say, you know, you don't really want to be in this position with Edson Diniz. You know, he's a jiu-jitsu master. And there's not much time left in the fight. You know, it's the worst position you could possibly be in.
Once again, Troy Waugh busy repositioning these fighters.
You know, he needs a miracle. He's going to have to try to get out and make something happen really big. He needs a miracle to win this fight because
he certainly could use a little divine intervention.
Really surprised this fight isn't over yet.
Well, for me, it looks like a practice session for Edson Diniz.
He's looked very, very strong tonight. Doing a nice job of capturing the arms of Iwama with his legs.
Edson trying to get the finish. Seconds left.
Iwama waits till 3 seconds left in the fight to get up and move something, and then he pounds his chest.
He said, "I made it through the fight." Iwama, my respect.
You got to give it to him. He hung in there. That's about all he did, but he hung in there.
Well, as you said, Dean, whatever his game plan was tonight, it certainly did not appear to work against Edson Diniz.
Yeah, I have no idea what his game plan was. It was, I don't know what his game plan was. I don't know. Well, he got a trip to the United States.
Yes, he did. And he'll get a trip back home with another mark in the loss column, I believe.
That brings Iwama's record to 6-6.
As Edson Diniz moves to 9-1, I anticipate.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the scorecards. All three judges, Tim Benalla, Hector Gomez, and Peter Trevor.
You know, at least he kept his spirits high. You know, he's still pounding his chest.
Your winner by unanimous decision, Edson Diniz.
So Edson Diniz victorious.